Okay, welcome to Buehler stand at Control Show Hall 5. Today I'll just quickly take you guys through one of our newer IsoMet high speed, which is a precision sectioning machine. We pride ourselves in being able to provide solutions that are geared towards high volume applications. And in this case, so we designed this machine purposely for this reason, whereby you can section quite hard, soft materials with ease. And what we've decided to do on this machine specifically is to have an easy-to-use user interface, in that there's not much wording or anything that you need to really read to understand how to use the machine. So we try to make it as intuitive as possible. At the same time, we also have a quick clamping solution which allows one to clamp your components in and out of the machine with ease. And also we consider this as toolless, in that you can easily clamp your samples without having to use any tool like a spanner or something like this. So it's quite easy. You clamp your sample in and then onto the rail system, get it in play, and then you should be ready to start sectioning your component. We do provide different types of blades depending on the material type that you're using. We have abrasive blades, which is for general purposes. These ones are generally run at high speeds because of the nature of abrasives and how they break away during sectioning. But we also provide diamond and cubic boron nitride blades, which offer you a long time usage and are specific for certain materials. We've also made it sure that we've got enough space in there to accommodate different types of component. And also, in addition to having the rail system, we also have a table T-slot system, in that you can actually use bigger vices and section or allows you to hold bigger samples whenever you're trying to section stuff. At the same time, we've also introduced or incorporated a laser system. The laser system aids or allows you to align your blade onto the area of interest that you want to section, and that just makes it an easy way of being able to see where you're sectioning components. And being a precision sectioning machine, this is why we do need more tools to allow you to easily get to an area of interest without having to worry that you're sectioning where you need to be sectioning, or sectioning plane that is of interest. We also have a dressing system, especially when you're working with diamond blades, just to always refresh the blades so that sectioning it's more effective. If you don't dress certain blades, which diamond or CBN blades, then you do lose a little bit of effectiveness due to clogging of particulate. Yeah. At the same time, so this machine comes in different configurations. You can have a fully auto X, Y, and Z functionality, or you can also have just an X and Y movement, which is what we consider as a basic machine. But for the basic machine, she will cover most of your application, unless you do need that versatility of Z functionality, which just also gives you a more cutting envelope. Yeah. What we've also tried to help or aid during sectioning, especially in production environments, we've got joysticks, which allows you to control the different X, Y, and Z movement. And as you can notice, we did separate the Y functionality, which is predominantly the traverse when you're coming in and out of the sample. But then what we've done is, because Z most of the time you only set it once, so this is why it's together with the X, which you set only once. Yeah. So it's just to prevent having everything in one joystick, because potentially while sectioning in the Y direction or traversing in this direction, you may end up pushing a joystick in the wrong direction and breaking your blade or warping your blade if it's a diamond blade. Yeah. In addition to that, we have a quick cleaning system, which is our coolant system. As you can see, you pull it out, we've got some sieves to take the debris away and clean it, but you can also put it back when you've loaded with fresh coolant and you're ready to section. For people who do high volume applications, you can use the system with an external resac tank. In that case, it's connected at the back, and you put it under a bench or something what we call like a work desktop, and in that case allows you, you've got a cooler, a tank with a large volume of coolant, which means you can do a lot more of heavy sectioning without having to worry that the smaller tank is going to be filled up with debris quite a lot. Yeah. As another add-on, of course, everything is interlocked. Once it's locked, that's when the machine runs. If it's open, you've got a locking system. It's just a safety feature to prevent any accidental machine running, and you've got access to movable parts. Yeah. We also have a cleaning system, which is the gun, as you can see. Once you finished your sectioning, you just direct with the coolant onto the chamber for the IsoMet high speed, and then you clean your machine quite easy in that regard. And that just gives you a quick overview of what the IsoMet high speed machine does. We are proud to say that we've managed to get this machine in really high production environment, but it does not only suit the high production environment, even in research situations where we've got research and development activities, they prefer this machine because you can do things like serious sectioning, which is more precise to a micron in accuracy, but as a fully pro version gives you a lot more versatility in that you can work with a multitude of samples. Thank again, and hopefully you enjoyed the visit to the booth.